grab a drink, and join the chat. Are you living your first class life? Come chat with me.
Hello world. Hey. How have you been doing? I hope you've been having a great day or evening or morning wherever you are tuning in from the world. I am so excited to share some good things with you today. So welcome to the First Class Life Chats. My name is Lindsay Vertner, and if you have no clue who I am, allow me to introduce myself. I am a personal development coach and transformational speaker for high achieving women. And I help women just like you to, increase their clarity, confidence, connections, and cash flow. So that is my jam. So if you're out there struggling with mental blocks like perfectionism, overthinking, imposter syndrome, things like that, I am your girl. So I'm really excited because there have been a lot of things going on behind the scenes at Lindsay Vertner Global, okay? So one thing, if you are tuning in, I need you to drop all the way live in the comments, okay? And if you're catching the replay later on, then comment replay all day. I know it's been a while since I've been live like this. I missed y'all. I hope y'all missed me too, because I missed y'all, okay? So let me know you're here. Talk to me. I love engaging with you, and let's get into it. So before I hop into the goodies that I want to share, I want to talk about what does it mean to live a first class life, because you know that's what I always talk about. Why? Because it's very important. And I want you to be living your first class life. So for those that maybe are unclear exactly what that means, we're going to talk about it right now. So when you are living your first class life, it's about the quality of life you are living, the quality of life you're creating for yourself, because we all have the ability to create and design our lives in one way or another. So it's about showing up and being intentional about creating happiness in every moment that you can. Right? I don't know about you, but I want to be happy, okay? It takes the same amount of energy to be miserable as it does to be happy. So choose wisely. So when you're living your first class life, it is about shedding away those masks that we put on at the beginning of the day. You know the ones I'm talking about. Those masks of fear, those masks of doubt, those masks of shame, those masks of trying to live up to the expectations of other people instead of who God has called you to be. So every single person in this world has a purpose, all right? And when you are creating your first class life, you are fully walking in your purpose. You are showing up boldly and unapologetically as who you are, flaws and all. All right? You're not trying to be a carbon copy of somebody else. So you embrace every single part of you. And here's the thing, when you're living your best life, when you're living at your maximum potential, every single person that is connected to you is also positively impacted. And that's the great thing about living your first class life. And I'm going to tell you this. Some of y'all not going to like me after I say this, but some of y'all walking around here living in economy, okay? Your mind is in economy. The quality of your life is in economy. And even if you've never rode on a plane, you understand that there's a difference between sitting in economy and sitting in first class, okay? And metaphorically, unfortunately, a lot of you guys are settling for an economy lifestyle. And that's why it's a part of my mission. It's a part of my purpose to help you create your first class life full of purpose, fulfillment, and happiness. Okay. Can I get a first class fly in the comments? All right. Because I know I'm first class fly. And I hope y'all are first class fly too. Okay. You first class fly while you living your first class life. Hey, Michelle. Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Vic. Okay, y'all. Let's get back into this. If you have any questions about anything, please drop them in the comments because I'm just excited to talk to y'all. It's been a little while since I've been on live and been busy doing some other things, but let's get back into it. First Class Life is actually an acronym. So you see all those books behind me. You see the coloring book. There's a workbook. There's clothes and all that stuff. But if you look, First Class Life is actually an acronym. And if you want to find out what that acronym stands for, then go ahead and buy the book. You can get it on the site, okay? liveafirstclasslife.com. But these are the key factors that you want to incorporate into your life as much as possible to create your first class life. All right. So that is that. Just a little brief overview, of what it means to create your first class life. And some of you may be wondering, well, how did you come up with this first class life thing? Well, it's not a gimmick, okay? It's definitely a lifestyle, and it's definitely a part of my purpose. And it's because in 2007, I fully recovered from a fatal car wreck where I was pronounced brain dead and paralyzed. And obviously, you see me moving, and I'm not a ghost. This is not a ghost on your screen. I am here alive and breathing and well. But it was that incident that led me to what I do as a coach and speaker. It led me into my purpose. I was able to find the purpose in my pain and use it to make a maximum impact in this world, not only for myself, but for everyone connected to me as well. So when I talk about mindset, when I talk about the power of your thoughts, when I talk about creating your first class life, I've personally lived it. So I know that every single thing that I coach and speak on works for a fact. Because not only have I lived it, but I've also studied it. You see that on the wall. Yes, I'm going to toot my own horn for a little bit because I don't do that enough. But I've personally lived it. I've studied it, and I've helped clients around the world to achieve their own results. All right. And actually, I just got a message this morning. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook too, I posted a message that I got just this morning of another client getting her results. Okay. I know that it works. It's not theory. So with that said, I want to show you guys a very, very special video from some clients. Yes. Vic says, "Jeez, that's a great metaphor." Listen, I do what I can to make the extravagant nice and plain Jane, okay? To make the complex nice and simple. I bridged the gap right there. And she says, "Wow, that's a testimony." Thank you. It was nobody but God. But eventually I had to do what I had to do in this earthly realm as well, okay? So the combo of that, I love first class life and my passion. So let's get into this video that I want to show y'all. And this is just a small smidget of my clients. And just watch. You're going to see. Let me pull it up for you. You ready? Okay, listen. Come on. Okay, listen, we gonna pause that because look, they don't want y'all to see that goodness, but we gonna push through and we gonna come through with another way so for y'all to share that. You can always go and check it out on my YouTube, but I want you to be able to experience it now so you can ask your questions, so we can talk about how fly these ladies are. Hold on. Yeah. So don't worry. We got a backup plan. We gonna have a backup plan because technology is not trying to let us be great right now, but it's okay because you push through. That's the message. Whenever you are going through obstacles, you push through. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'll pull it up right here. I'm doing it right now as we speak. Well, we can't be on full screen because then I can't get to it. Let's go to it. All right, almost there. Y'all ready? We gonna regroup and we back at it. Let's pause it and let me share it with you over here. All right, so we gonna remove this, remove, and we gonna share this. Okay, here we go. Share. There we go. Okay.
I wanted to join the First Class Life program because I saw it as an opportunity to become an author. That was one of the things that I wanted first. But once I realized that it wasn't just about a book, it wasn't about an anthology, it was about an experience, it became more important to me. Travel, the retreat, the branding, I knew I wanted to start my own business. So it was significant to take advantage of an opportunity where I could personally grow and I could experience all of the things that I already wanted all at one time. Some of the fears and struggles that I had prior to joining the First Class Life program were choosing myself and feeling comfortable with that. Finding the time to move away from my family and my career to really focus on the things that meant something to me.
Before joining the First Class Life program, I had a lot of fears and struggles. I feel like some of my biggest fears was just not wanting to do something outside of my comfort. I had tons of limited beliefs, like that I wasn't able to write a chapter. I wasn't able to tell my story, and I wasn't able to really own who I was. My biggest fear was just fear of believing in myself. I really came in with a lot of self-doubt, and I have learned how to love myself more, find myself more worthy, and have grown in confidence throughout the program.
What made me want to join the First Class Life program was that Lindsay, she didn't try to sell it to me. She framed it as an experience that would help me grow and better myself. And at that time in my life, I needed it. I needed something to kind of like kick my butt a little bit. For anyone considering working with Lindsay, I'd say just do it. Take that leap of faith. I met Lindsay 5 years ago and now didn't think I'd be doing anything like this with her. And I've gotten to experience all of this. The growth, the relationships, the lifelong friends. So yeah, I'd say just do it.
Well, as a result of being in this program, I've really grown
a bit more confident telling my story. I've grown a bit more confident with being vulnerable and not hiding who I am and the experiences that I've been through in order to make me who I am. I feel really empowered letting women know and everybody know that although you may have some struggles and difficulties in life, that there is a lot of, hope on the other side. And so it's been really good with that. You're probably going to get more out of the experience than you even think that you're going to get, especially if you're like me, coming in with no expectations and allowing the universe to unfold all the necessities for you. I would say do it. Dive right in.
Dr. Kanika Henson. I am very shy, and I did not know exactly what I was going to experience as a part of the program, but I knew that what my purpose was, and I knew that God wanted me to go ahead and do my purpose. Well, my friend Lindsay, she introduced me to the program. She inboxed me, and I decided to join. What made me want to join the First Class Life program was I wanted to come out of my shell, and I would say that I have done that because I was way more quiet than I am now. I've grown as a result of this program by incorporating more self-care, self-worth, and self-discipline into my life. Those are the 3 pillars of Lindsay's program. And at first, I struggled with saying no. Now, it flows. I was basically afraid to step out there and do what God told me to do. But she did a great job with the program and helping pull that out of me. And now I am a grief coach and a 2-time book author.
Lindsay she's a chameleon, so she can adapt to what your needs are. So you don't have to be like me for Lindsay to help you. You don't have to be, you can be yourself. And she has different programs, and there's something for everyone. You just have to want to better yourself. Any speaker, any inspirational speaker I've ever heard has always said that the best things come from being uncomfortable. So I figured since this made me uncomfortable, then it had to be something amazing on the other end. I have grown as a result of being in this program because it's just given me a lot of confidence. I was able to tell my story and just have the support of the other ladies, just hearing them and being able to relate to them and the different things that they've been through. I'm so much more confident, and I'm ready to take more action. Like, I'm ready to be more forward instead of like hidden. So
All right. Oh my goodness. We had some tech issues, but we got through it. Okay. We just pulled it up on the YouTube and shared the screen. Oh my goodness. Now there's an echo. Everything I just said. There. Okay. There we go. Listen, tech don't want us to be great at all today. So, did y'all like that? Did y'all have some questions? Could you relate to any of those ladies? Listen, First Class Life Academy is definitely for you. If you have goals, if you have dreams, if you maybe have the things, but for some reason you're feeling unfulfilled, if you want to increase your confidence, clarity, connections, and cash flow, then First Class Life Academy is for you. If you know who I am, then just go ahead and apply. If you're like, Lindsay, I need some of that goodness in my life, I got these things, then you can apply at callwithlindsay.com/apply. And if this is your first time ever tuning in and you're like, I don't really know you like that, it's okay. It's okay. What I want you to do is don't apply now. Don't apply. Instead, I want you to go check out this free video You can download it at callwithlindsay.com. Okay. So go check out this free video, watch it, get a better feel for me and what my clients go through, the results they experience as a result of working with me. And then and only then you can apply to be in the First Class Life Academy. Okay. But like I said, if you already know who I am and you know you need some goodness, then you just add a /apply at the end of that. Okay. So take a screenshot of the screen right now. Again, if you don't know who I am, go check out this free video first. Callwithlindsay.com/apply. If you do know who I am and you already know, then, ooh, I said that wrong. Look. Look at me. If you do already know, go to callwithlindsay.com/apply. And if you don't know me, then just drop that in and go with callwithlindsay.com. Okay, so I wanted to share that video with you. You can go check it out on my YouTube channel and all of those good things. And I want to share some other ways. So maybe you're not quite there yet, because I do want to warn you, it takes work. Okay, it takes work to create your first class life. And I only want to work with people that are willing to do the work, that don't want to play the victim. Okay, you don't need any more motivation. You don't need any more inspiration. You need somebody that's going to guide you and hold you accountable to be who you said you wanted to be. And that is what I do. So if that's not you, then don't even bother doing any of that stuff we just talked about. Okay, for the record. And if you're just tuning in, my name is Lindsay Vertner. I am a personal development coach and a speaker. Okay, I help you with your mindset. I help high achieving women just like you who struggle with things like perfectionism, overthinking, and imposter syndrome to increase their clarity, confidence, connections, and cash flow so that you can create your first class life full of purpose, fulfillment, and happiness. Okay, that is what I do. Now, if you aren't ready for that, I understand. And so I want to share with you one other way that you can work with me. And I want to share with you another way that you can experience what it means to live a first class life. So I'm going to share with you two more things. Now, this next one I want to share with you is actually the fourth installment of the First Class Life book series. Okay, so let me switch over here and give you a little peekity peek. Boo, boo, boo. Yes, call for authors. If you know that you have a story to tell, which every single person does, then please join me before enrollment is closed, because we're only taking a certain amount. All right. So right here, this is your chance to show up, use your voice, and share your story and make an impact that's going to last long beyond your days. All right. So you can see the book cover right here. Isn't it so pretty, so beautiful? And this is, like I said, the fourth installment of the First Class Life book series. So here is volume 1. You see all the beautiful ladies that were a part of that. That is volume 1. So this was the second book. There was a book right before this. And then here is the most recent one that was book number 3 in the First Class Life book series. And so now here we are, ready for book number 4, and we need you. It is time for you to show up and share your story, and this is how you can do that. All right, what's going on over here? Why is that not working? Sorry, y'all, getting sidetracked. But let me go ahead and share with you these quick videos, and hopefully they aren't going to mess up like the other ones, because they're smaller files. So let's see. These are the first 3 books, and now it's time for you to be a part of the fourth. Look, I'm all over the place. I need sleep. Okay. That's number one. That's book number one. Listen, Chicken Soup for the Soul better watch out, okay? Because First Class Life is coming for that ass. Yes, yes. And then here is book number 2. So this is volume 1. And most recently, number 3. Here we go. Yes. So now it is your turn to be a part of the 4th installment of the First Class Life book series. Okay. So again, you see the cover right there. Know that you have a voice. You have a story to tell. You have to use your life experiences to impact the world. Okay. Because this is definitely another global project, as my business is a global business, period. So therefore, this is your opportunity to share how you have overcome the obstacles in your life to create your own first class life. Okay. So you may want to talk about abuse or addiction or fighting through depression or just getting over perfectionism or infertility or I don't know, whatever your story is. And we've already had people sign up. You can find all the information on my website. Just click on the First Class Life Suite and you'll see where it says volume 2. And there's the direct link on the screen. So take a picture there. And that is the second way. Okay, so if you are just tuning in, let's do a quick recap. All right, so if you are interested in applying to join the First Class Life Academy, then you can do that at callwithlindsay.com/apply. If you have no clue who I am, I do not want you to apply, but I want you to go grab this free video first at callwithlindsay.com. Nothing on the end. Got it? So if you are ready to show up and powerfully tell your story, then you need to go here. And all of this is on my website as well, but these are just the direct links. Go here. You will be fully supported. You will have 4 monthly coaching calls. You will get branded graphics, professional editing, professional formatting. Obviously, you see the beautiful cover that was professionally done. You will have full support from myself and the other people that are part of this project in our Facebook community support group. So you will have all of those things. We'll have a virtual book launch and more, but you can check out all of those details by going to the site. Okay. And so last but not least, let me share one other way that you can experience first class life. All right? Because I want you to take action on something, so that you can start creating the life of your dreams or elevating the life that you're currently living, whichever. So I want to share with you, you haven't heard me talk about it in a little while, but Fiji. Who wants to go to Fiji? Yes. We thought we were going to have to relocate to Greece, which is still just as fancy. However, I've been in contact and we are looking like we're good to go for Fiji. So this is the First Class Life Women's Luxury Self-Care Retreat, an opportunity for you to fully immerse yourself in your self-care. Okay? It's beautiful. And you can find this on the website as well. Everything's on the website, liveafirstclasslife.com. But again, there's the direct link you see on the screen, bit.ly FCL retreat. So with this, you will have a full week. This isn't just some weekend getaway. This is a transformational experience for you to truly increase your self-care. Because what happens is we often settle for less than we deserve. And society makes us feel selfish when we put ourselves first. But self-care is not selfish. And when you practice self-care, you give the world the best of you instead of what's left of you. Okay? So imagine just digging your feet in these beautiful sandy beaches of the Fiji Islands, eating freshly prepared gourmet foods 3 meals a day, and just being able to experience the culture. So you'll have 8 days and 7 nights in Fiji, and you'll actually get 2 coaching sessions along with this, plus some mini workshops at the retreat. And you will have an amount of complimentary drinks. You'll have your VIP gift and your souvenir book and all of these goodies that go along. You can see all of those details on the site. I don't need to read them off to you. But the only thing that's not included is your flight there. So that's the only thing that you will have to make sure that you add onto this. But everything else is all included in this Fiji retreat. So listen, you deserve it. You more than deserve it, especially after the past few years we have, even before COVID, the past few years we've had as a whole, and then COVID only multiplied it, it amplified it. Okay, so this is your time to fully immerse yourself in your self-care transformation. All right, so that is where you can go. And let's just do a quick shout out. So you see, isn't that so beautiful? Yes, I can't wait for next July to get here. But let's do a quick shout out to a few ladies who have already said yes to themselves. This makes me laugh so much when I have my hands out on the side like this. Okay, I'm being goofy. So shout out to Dominique, who has secured her spot. Shout out to Victoria, who has secured her spot. Shout out to Dr. Karen, who has secured her spot. And there are a few others that have also secured their spots, but I haven't gotten their graphics just yet. So we will make sure that we shout them out once those graphics come. But this is your opportunity to also put your face in the place, all right? Because it is going to be amazing, and I'm so excited to finally get back into the swing of everything for real. Okay? And Fiji has been doing a lot of preparation in order to open their borders back up. And they've been taking it very, very seriously and making sure that they have everything in place to keep not only themselves safe, but everyone traveling there safe as well. And so I'm excited. So that's it, y'all. That is it. Let's do a quick recap. I'm Lindsay Vertner, and I help high-achieving women who struggle with things like perfectionism, overthinking, and imposter syndrome to increase their clarity, confidence, connections, and cash flow. That is what I do. Feel free to follow me on all the social media platforms. Check me out, liveafirstclasslife.com. We went over what it means to create your first class life at the beginning. So if you missed it, go back and watch the replay, because it's definitely important that you are creating your first class life. And it's part of my purpose to help you be able to do that, because I don't want you living in economy anymore, okay? I want you living a first class life full of purpose, fulfillment, and happiness. So if you are interested in joining the First Class Life Academy, then you can apply directly at callwithlindsay.com/apply. But if you don't know who I am, I want you to drop the ending off of that site and just go to Call with Lindsay and check out this video before you apply. Okay? And if you want to join the 4th installment of the First Class Life book series, then go to bit.ly/FCL Volume 2, sign up. And I said it really fast because y'all can see it on the screen. Plus, everything is on the main site. You just click the appropriate tab that you need to click on. Enrollment just opened up, and we've already had people signing up to tell their story, to use their voice, and leave an impact in this world. And finally, if you want to go to Fiji on our self-care retreat, bit.ly/FCL retreat. Anytime you hear me say FCL, stands for First Class Life, okay? So bit.ly/FCL retreat. And again, everything is on the main site. You just click the appropriate tab, and that is it. I just wanted to share those things with you today. Make sure you head over to the YouTube and check out those videos. And I pray y'all have a great, amazingly great weekend. All right. Bye.